This is why every team should utilize this game plan and have a strategy on defense. Now, I call it, would you rather? Would you rather let the stars beat you or the role players beat you? And this is what the Rockets did with Chris Dunn. So to start the game, you're going to see Chris Dunn shoot a wide open shot and he's going to miss it. But I want you to remember that because that's going to set the tone and that's going to set the game plan for the Rockets. So coming into this game, the Rockets knew that they didn't want to let guys like James Harden or Kawhi Leonard just get easy shots to the basket. So one of the offensive sets that the Clippers run is that they're going to run this little drag screen where they're going to try to get a pick and roll, and then they're going to have Zubac roll to the rim, and then they're going to have Chris Dunn pop right here, okay? So when they come off this little screen right now, you see there's Zubac who's going to roll to the rim, and then there's Chris Dunn who's going to pop off right here, okay? So then James Harden is going to try to get downhill. Now what the Rockets don't want to let James Harden do is they don't want to let him get to the rim or have any one-on-one coverage. They double and put two on the ball. Now, when they put two on the ball, obviously James Harden is going to make the right play. This is who the Rockets want to shoot, Chris Dunn. Because if Chris Dunn is shooting, that means your other guys aren't shooting. So he go brick. And I want you to remember that too, because that's going to tell the story. And this is exactly why teams should always stick to their game plan no matter what. Obviously, you make adjustments, but for the most part, you want to stick to your game plan. So here we go. They run the same little action. James Harden come off two screens, and then they're going to send two to the ball. So the Rockets got two on the ball right now. And then once again, you got Chris Dunn wide open at the three-point line. James Harden's going to make the right pass every single time. Wide open, right? No real contest by Şengün. Boom. So Chris Dunn shoot the ball, and he makes that one. We don't want to panic just because he made a shot. That's totally fine and that's totally okay, but make sure you stick to the game plan because remember what I said. We don't want to let James Harden get downhill and play one-on-one because he's so good. So he comes off the screen again, same action. Chris Dunn pop, right? And then we got Zubac who's gonna roll, okay? Same little nice action. Always putting two on the ball right here. We always want to have two on the ball. James Harden make the same exact play. Now, this is after Chris Dunn just made a three. But guess what? He missed two earlier, and he get probably the most wide open look. The nearest defender is way back here. Why is he trying to go off the dribble when you wide open? And then he end up getting caught up in the air, and now he turned the ball over. I'm telling you, if you game plan for their role players, they will do things that is very uncharacteristic. But this is exactly why you got to have a strategy on defense and just don't go into games blind. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.